Hey guys, I'm Nick, and on this episode of the Scran Line, if I'm a little bit sweaty, it is because it's 41 degrees Celsius today in Melbourne. I had to turn the air conditioner off, otherwise you guys will be hearing the fan and the aircon on. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a strawberry birthday cake macaron. This is one of the cutest macarons I've ever made, so I'm sure you guys are going to love it. It tastes delicious. Before we get stuck into the recipe though, at the end of this video, I'm going to be doing a giveaway of a book, so stick around for that if you want to enter and win. Let's get stuck into the macarons. Okay guys, so for this recipe we're going to be making a cake, so that's what we're going to begin with. So add your flour, sugar, baking powder and salt into a large mixing bowl. Mix that on low speed until everything is well combined. Then you're going to add your softened butter. Mix that until you reach a crumbly sand-like texture. Then you want to add your milk, oil, eggs, vanilla extract, Greek yogurt, and mix until everything is really well combined. Then you want to add all of your funfetti sprinkles and gently fold those in. You're going to pour that into a baking tray lined with baking paper, spread it around nice and evenly. You're going to bake this for 30 minutes on 160 degrees Celsius. Then you want to let it cool down completely. Moving on to our macarons, we're going to place the almond meal and powdered sugar into a food processor. Mix that until everything is well combined. Now, if you don't have one of these, you can use a sift and sift everything together. Add that to a large mixing bowl. You're going to make a little well in the center. Now, a lot of people ask me, Nick, why do you do the well thing? I don't know. I actually don't know why I do this. It's just the way I was taught. You're going to add your first batch of egg whites in there and mix until everything is well combined. Then you want to cover this with plastic wrap and set it aside. Moving on to our syrup, we're going to add our water and sugar into a small saucepan. Now you want to gently mix this and let it come to a boil. We want to let it reach 115 degrees Celsius. I'm using a candy thermometer to do this. I recommend the candy thermometer. I caught up with a friend today. He said he tried this recipe without the candy thermometer. It was a disaster. So use the candy thermometer. You can buy them from a kitchen supply store. You can grab them online. They cost around $10. Next, you want to add your second batch of egg whites into a food stand mixer. If you don't have one of these, you can just use a hand mixer. We're going to get these nice and frothy, and then when we reach 118 degrees Celsius, we're going to very slowly, in a thin and steady stream, add that very hot syrup into your mixer while it's on high speed. Once it's all in there, let it mix for a couple minutes before you add your strawberry food gel and pink food gel, strawberry essence. Let it mix for a couple more minutes, and when it's nice and thick and glossy, you know it's done. Now you want to add that to your almond mixture from earlier on. You want to add about a spatula full and mix that in. It's going to help thin out the mixture because it is quite thick. Mix it really well. Then you want to add the rest of your meringue and you want to fold it. Now guys, this is the most important part. The mixing and folding is where most people go wrong. I like to go around the bowl with a spatula and then through the middle, and it helps deflate the mixture so that you can get to the ribbon stage. Now the ribbon stage is when your mixture falls off your spatula in a ribbon and disappears back into the rest of the mixture after about 10 seconds. Once you reach that point, you want to stop mixing immediately. You're going to pop it into a piping bag fitted with a round tip, and you're going to add a little dab of that on each corner of your baking tray. Line it with some baking paper, and you want to pipe these macarons about 3 centimeters in width. Tap the tray on each side. Then you want to sprinkle these with some hundreds and thousands or caviar sprinkles. Let these sit and rest for about 30 minutes. They're going to dry a little bit. They're going to develop a bit of a skin. Then you want to bake them for 10 minutes on 160 degrees Celsius. Once they're baked, let them cool down completely before you try taking them off. Now that cake baked, and you know guys, it looks like it's cracked. It's because it took me 2 days to get to this. I know I probably shouldn't show that on screen, but it won't crack once you finish baking it yourself. So you want to use the end of a piping tip to cut out little rounds. I'm going to cut them about 2 centimeters in width. and we're going to use those for the center of our macarons. So our macarons baked beautifully, no cracks here. We are going to use a Wilton number 32 piping tip to frost some little blobs around the outside of the cookie. We're going to place that cake in the center, and then we're going to sandwich it with another macaron, and that is pretty much it. Okay guys, so those were my strawberry birthday cake macarons. I actually made my first macaron recipe on the Scran Line was bubblegum birthday cake macarons. So go and check that one out. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe. I'm talking really quickly because I'm excited about this giveaway. If any of you thought that this is my book that I'm giving away, that is not what is happening here. I know you guys want a book. I'm thinking about it, okay? Now, what I'm going to be doing a giveaway though of is one of my favorite YouTubers. Her name is Gretchen Price. I used to watch her back in the day. She's one of the OG YouTubers who YouTube cooks on YouTube. She has just come out with a book. I'm so proud of her, guys. I want you to go and show her some love on her Instagram. Go and follow her. If you like vegan cooking, if you're vegan, if you know someone who's vegan, tag them. Go and follow her. And I want you guys to leave a comment down below telling me what vegan recipes you want to see on the Scran Line. And I'm going to be giving away 2 of these books. I don't know if you can see it because it suddenly got very sunny. But she's just come out with a new cookbook. It is absolutely gorgeous. It has so many beautiful photos in it. My luck, I didn't land on a photo page. I mean, if you want to learn how to make vegan yeast breads, pizzas, there's savory and sweet stuff in here. I'm definitely going to be giving some of these recipes a go. So, if you want to grab your own copy, you can follow the links down in the description box below. But like I said, if you want to win one of 2 copies, leave a comment down below telling me what vegan recipes you want to see on the Scran Line. I know this is not a vegan recipe, but I know you guys want vegan recipes on this channel. So let me know in the comments down below, and you have to be following Gretchen on her channel, on her Instagram. Anyway, if Gretchen is watching this, thank you so much for asking me to be involved in this, Gretchen. I absolutely love your YouTube channel, and I'm so honored that you asked me to be involved or to be a part of this. Congratulations, and guys, if you want to win one of these copies, I have had a look through it. It is gorgeous. Everything looks beautiful and delicious. So make sure you enter to win one of the 2 copies. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I'll see you all on the next episode of the Scran Line.